Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Myself Ganesh. Today we are talking about this shape automation tool on attribute. So what is the attribute we are using under this shape? So attribute is nothing but this key value pair which is represent a specific details about your node. So the information which is related to your node, or you can see your client machine, so the information it will reflect by using some attributes. Okay, so there are some attributes we are using like this IP address, host name. If you are mentioning host name, so it will reflect the output as host name, whatever the host name is of your Linux machine, so it will reflect. If you have mentioned that is IP address, so whatever the IP address is available of your Linux machine, it will reflect the IP address, right? If you have mentioned that is the memory, so the memory size, what is the total memory size, other memory structure, so it will reflect using some attributes, right? So this is nothing but the key value pair. Okay, so basically, I have missed one graph, that is the shape graph, which you have explained in this previous diagram. So this is the diagram which you have explained. So how it looks like. Okay, so this is the workstation. This is my shape server. So we are going to push our cookbook or recipe. So inside that cookbook, there are multiple recipes are available, and whatever the recipes we have written, so that is my workstation, and inside that workstation we are creating some cookbooks and under that recipes, and then we are pushing it. Okay, from workstation we are pushing it, that cookbook, to that particular shape server, so which is connected. This shape server is connected with my workstation, and I'm going to directly push it, this cookbook, or you can say your recipes, from your workstation to shape. Okay, so here you can see this one way arrow, right? But in node you can see there is a two-way arrow, right? Same thing we have discussed uh, in this previous diagram. So same thing happened in this node. There is two-way arrow. That means whatever the this node will communicate directly with your shape server, and whatever the updates are available, which is fetched from this workstation. So this cookbook and recipes, whatever the recipes are available, so it will directly fetch to the node, right? So it will we will do this demonstration in these coming videos. So but for now we are discussing about this attributes. So there are some attributes are assigned by this shape. So basically there are some types. There are total six types of attributes. That is, first one, that is the default. Second one, that is the force attribute. Third one, that is the normal. Fourth one, that is the override. Fifth one, that is the force override. And sixth one is nothing but the automatic, right? So the default is having list priority. Okay, so list priority, and force default is having some more priority than this default, and it is in same order. Okay, so that is list priority, and this automatic is having more higher priority, you can say higher priority. Okay, and it is not used by the users, it is used by only Ohio. Okay, so whatever the Ohio database is available, so that only it uses that automatic attribute, right? So these are the types of about this attribute. And who defines this attribute actually? So the defines by this attribute files, node or recipes, environment or rules. Okay, so these are defines. Okay, where we can define this attribute on your role or your environment, on your node, recipes, or you can see your cookbook also, because this recipe is under your cookbook. So you can mention that node slash cookbook slash recipe. This is the attribute files. Okay, so where we can apply it. But there is one note, like this attribute depends by OIO have the highest priority, right? Because already you have mentioned that automatic is having this highest priority, and it is defined by OIO, right? Now we are going some demonstration with this attribute. So we have this Linux machine we have already configured. So we are just creating one recipe inside my test. Just we are checking. There are two cookbooks are available. So inside this Ayan hyphen cookbook, we are going to generate one recipe. So first I need to go under this Ayan cookbook. Ls there are some recipe directories. So first I need to use this chef space generate space recipe space giving this a recipe name, that is a recipe 5. Okay, and just enter it. So using this recipe 5 we are creating some attributes. We are specifying some attributes inside it. So before we are doing some demonstration, first we need to check the uh, data inside whatever, because we have discussed about this OIO. So the whatever the data of your OS, your operating system, is available inside your OIO. So how you can check it, right? So just check it using this OIO command. OHAI command, enter it. So whatever the information is available, so all information you will reflect under this OIO. So you can grape out using, if suppose you want to check the IP address. Okay, so you just mention IP address, enter it. You will get this IP address of your Linux machine, right? This is my Linux machine IP address. If you want to check this memory or CPU, you can check it. This is the memory of your server, you can directly check it. If you want to check this memory and the total size, okay, so here are the parameters we are used, that is total, free, available. If you want to check this available, okay, so you need to specify using this memory pipe space and available, enter it. Okay, here no need to specify this space, enter it. OI memory space available, no, it is not working. Okay, slash, we will try it slash, yeah, slash u is working, right? So under that memory the available space is reflected using this slash option, not pipe option. Okay, so this is my slash option you need to use if you want to check any sub attributes, like you can say for this, under this memory there are multiple functions are available, so you can use that functions using this slash option. Okay, if you want to check this CPU related information, you can use this OIO space CPU. So these are the information about your CPU. So if you want to fetch out any particular information about CPU, you can trace out using this slash. Okay, now we have created one recipe with the name, that is recipe 5, right? So again I am going to go inside my Ayan cookbook recipe space recipe 5, I need to mention, and inside that I need to write some code. Okay, shift G O. Here I am going to create one file name, that is my, here I am going to specify this file name uh, Ayan OS. Okay, Ayan file. Okay, Ayan file, just I am going to specify this, or you can say OS file. Under slash I am specifying OS information. Okay, OS information space. Here you need to close this quoted and use this do command, do, and enter it. Inside this file we need to specify some content, right? So with this content we are specifying some attribute also. Okay, so here you need to mention, that is the content. Inside this content I am specifying this data, the data is of my OS. Okay, enter it. But here I am not closing this inverted comma, right? So here I am going to mention that is my host name. In capital letter you need to mention host name colon space hash out curly bracket space node. This node is specifying for my server. Okay, this is my client server, or you can say any server. Okay, this is my local server. I am getting this information about my node, so you need to specify this node. Okay, here you need to specify this bracket. Inside that bracket I need to specify it using this double quoted, that is my host name, and close it, and close that bracket also, and use curly bracket. Okay, enter it. You need to specify the IP address, so same thing you need to specify here, colon space hash curly bracket node. Here bracket you need to specify your IP address and close it, close square bracket, close curly bracket. Okay, and they need to enter it. Now if you want to specify a particular memory, then you need to specify this memory colon space hash curly bracket node square bracket. Here I am going to mention that is my memory, close it, and close curly bracket, right? So these are the these are the attributes we have mentioned to get this information. So the attribute which I have mentioned for my node, okay, we have mentioned already. We can, where we can use that attribute, either on node, on recipes, environment, role. So here I am using my node attribute, right? So I am applying it on my node. Okay, so node, that is nothing but your server. Enter. Here I am going to specify this owner. So using this owner space single comma root, enter. If you want to specify this group, you can specify with this group name. If you want to, now you need to mention that action, what action you required. Action you need to mention, that is create. Okay, and enter and end it, just save it. Okay, now I am going to use shape space execute. Okay, execute space hyphen c space ruby, and you need to specify this path. Okay, enter it. Now there is some error in my file. Okay, I need to check it, either where is the problem. Okay, Hmm. Shape space execute space. Okay, I think we have one mistake. Ruby space hyphen c, I think. Enter it. There is some error is occurred. Ion cookbook syntax is unexpected local variable with this owner root. Okay, expecting and group, so that is the group name. Root. Okay, I have to check it again. It is saying that owner, that is owner root. Okay, okay, I'm going to mention it action. Here I'm going to mention action and just create it and try to save it and check it again. Still it's reflecting same thing, no issue. I have that script, so just I need to copy it and check either it is working or not. Okay, okay, I'm going to hash out and just copy it. Okay, here I have created same file. This is the content I need to mention. Here is the owner root. There are some issue with the space or something. Okay, no issue. We can check it again. Shape, execute it. Yeah, now it is working fine. That is my syntax. Okay, so I will put this recipe content to my description inside my video. So now you need to use this command, that is chef hyphen client. We need to run it. Chef hyphen client hyphen zr space. Here you need to mention the recipe name, that is recipe square bracket. Here you need to mention this Ayan cookbook, two times shift colon, and you need to mention recipe name. Recipe name is recipe 5 and just close square bracket and close this double inverted comma, enter it. So now you will reflect this information. Yeah, here you will get this workstation. Host name is nothing but your shape workstation. This is my workstation name. This is the IP address of your Linux machine. So this is my IP address. This is my memory information. So here you will get this memory in KB. You will get it. Change this owner from, so it will to, okay, so now this ownership is now changed. Okay, group is also changed. So like that you can use this attribute. So this is the basic information about this attribute. So if you want to learn about these attributes, you can use some multiple attributes are available in Google, or you can check it over this GitHub. So there are multiple codes are available. There are multiple Ruby language files are available. There are some recipes also available, so you can try it and you can do some more demonstration using that particular recipes. Okay, so thank you guys, thank you for watching this video. In next we will do some more demonstration with this shape tool. Okay, so thank you guys, thank you, bye bye.